Hi, this is Svetlana from Beautiful People, and today I'm here with EV's Republic attending the greatest event in EV industry. And the first day is the industry day. We are discussing the future of EVs in the US.
I think Electrify Expo as an event is designed to show people how electrification can work on a lot of different products they might either already own or be interested in. So you have cars, obviously, that people can, they're used to shopping for cars, they like shopping for cars. But there are electrified scooters and e-bikes, and then also brands like Lightship that have their brand new trailer that has solar panels and batteries and electric motor built in, so you can take that with you when you go camping. It's really showing people how electricity works in their life, not just by keeping their cell phone powered on or turning the lights on, but how it can transform how they move and how they live. And again, that's just, I think what Expo is really exposing to people is that you can electrify a lot.
And people can try a lot, yeah?
That's the big part is it's interactive. Yeah, you can come and see, like Electrify show off here, a lot of custom cars, but you can actually go test drive or test ride various e-bikes and various cars. So it's not just about seeing, it's also about experiencing.
I think the future is bright. You look around here, there's so many great new cars hitting the market. I think they're going to be sold, and EV sales are going to really continue to grow strongly.
The direction in the future of the automobile industry is electrified in various degrees, right? Sometimes we refer to it as a multi-fuel future. There will be some ICE, lots of hybrids, some plug-in hybrids, and lots of EVs. There is uncertainty on how many EVs, but it's probable that it'll be more than 30 or 35% of the US industry as battery electric vehicles. Probably more. It depends on the automaker, it depends on cost, depends on regulation. There's a lot of factors that go into how high is up. Globally, you can see the proliferation of EVs driven by China, driven by Hyundai Motor Group, Ford, General Motors. But in the US, the U.S. market is a very different market. Geographical differences, low energy prices, different consumer mindset. But look around. I mean, the product is here, and there's more coming. So, the one thing that's clear is that more and more EVs that reach the market, the more and more intrigue we sense in customers, and that's important. Customers are curious, they're interested. And as prices come down, as affordability improves, as infrastructure gets better, and all these other factors that go into the purchase, that is when you're going to see, EV share and EV volume continue to grow. Right now, it's kind of stagnating. Had 3 or 4 years of really solid year-over-year growth. It's a little bit flat. But the expectation is that the lower cost, lower price, more infrastructure, lots of new, better, ever better products with longer range, more charging infrastructure, is really going to drive that growth again.
I think the real future of EVs is going to be micromobility, and electric dirt bikes is going to be part of that catalyst that moves everyone to two-wheel transportation. Won't go anywhere, nothing. Okay, do this. Okay, slowly. Finger the brake. Traffic. Okay, good. Just go straight. Right between these people. Very easy. Head up. Yeah, you got it.
Мягко, раз. Фишку сними.
It's like a little bit hard. Yeah, it's really fun. I think I feel in love, yeah.
Well, I think what we're seeing is that we're at the beginning of the conversation. The story is kind of just being written right now. There's a lot of people who have been working on it for decades, but they kind of were quietly doing it in smaller groups. But the industry is now taking notice, and that's the auto sector and the energy sector. And I think we're seeing that combined finally. So the future is, I think, pretty bright for EVs.
I think it's good. I think the energy is really high here. Everyone seems very excited to be here. Everyone here is really committed to EVs, so everyone thinks it's the future. And I mean, we have brand new models like the R3. This is a big one from Rivian. There's like new EVs everywhere, and everyone's still very excited about it. And there's a lot happening in this space.
Well, I mean, the future is electric, period. That's all there is to it. We're not going back. Everyone is going to be driving an electric car soon. Everyone's going to be riding an electric bike. Electric everything is happening. So, I mean, it's just inevitable. So this is pretty much just getting people in. You know, it's a cheap ticket price, so we just get as many people through the door as possible to see, hey, this is where it's going. Get used to it. See what we have to offer, and, you know, get on board.
You want to go in with her, or are you going to?
Yeah.
Okay, you can go in.
Я иду с тобой, Света.
With me? Okay.
Welcome to Free Zone, guys. So this is the 2024 Ford Mustang GT with a performance package. You guys ready?
Yeah. This is cool.
Yeah.
I didn't know that electric vehicles can drive so fast.
Света, куда ты опять записываешься?
Attending Electrify Expo this year. How do you like it, and what's your opinion about the future of EVs in the US?
We are preparing for the upcoming Electrify Expo event in the San Francisco area. So we are just discovering and trying to find the most interesting thing we can prepare for our event. We are just trying to find the best options on the market right now, and we can see a huge and interesting competition between car brands, and that's what we are interested in. We are looking for the options how we can be valuable for those brands to help them with the service.
Okay, why do you think Tesla is number one in the EV sphere?
Oh, I wouldn't say it's number one for everyone, but it's definitely number one for me. There is many options. In my opinion, I couldn't live without the autopilot options, and I don't see any like strong competition on this feature for the other brands. I have had a conversation with many brands today here in the Expo, but I understand, but Tesla is still the best option personally for me, right? Also, the design, infrastructure, and like the product in general, because today cars, it's not just a car for me anymore. So it's like full device. So we have better options with Tesla. So, but this is only in my opinion. So that's why I stay with Tesla as long as I can.
Okay, now we met this incredibly crazy inventor who created all these cars. What's your name, and what do you think about the future of EVs?
I'm Cole Pallison, founder of Sierra, and the future's looking bright. I'm really excited about the future of EVs because we built gas cars for a number of years and they were good and the performance was rad, right? Everybody was really impressed. But once we built the first EV prototype, it was like, oh, this is clearly better. And it's the cost was reduced, the performance increased. It was every metric to which we wanted to improve, we improved going EV, and it makes it more accessible to more people. So it's easier to drive, less maintenance, less cost. Everybody's going to have more fun because of it. And we just went all in on EV, and we announced it here at Electrify last year that we've made the commitment to go all EV with the cars. In the future, you'll see a 2-seat, like with a 4-wheel drive model as well. That'll be EV as well. So we're just going to keep down this path, and we're just at the beginning of something really, really cool.
I have a great chance to meet the founder of this festival, BG. Yeah?
BJ Burwell,
BJ,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
It's my first time at this festival. So what made you create this event?
Well, I was an EV skeptic, so I actually did not like EVs. I was a car guy, so it was, if I didn't hear the rumble of a V8 or the singing of the 9.4 turbo, I was never getting behind the wheel of that car, and that's how I felt about electric cars up until I actually drove one. So I had my mind made up about electric cars before I had actually driven one, which is so stupid. But then I drove one, and I had my aha moment, like the light bulb went on, and I was like, there's got to be more people like me out there. And so the idea around Electrify Expo was to provide all these experiences for people who maybe were like curious about EVs but weren't really sold on them, or were even skeptics like me. Put their little butt into a seat, get them behind the wheel of the car, take them for a spin, and change their mind. And that's exactly what's happening.
Oh, this is amazing. We did few test drives with my husband, and I think we are changing our mind as well.
You know, if you're a 2-car family, there's no reason why one of those vehicles should not be electric at this point. There's vehicles at all price ranges now, you know, from 30s on up. So I think that the price parity is getting leveled out and getting more competitive with gas cars. So yeah, as far as the future being now, I agree. I think it's time to get into an electric car. And if you were skeptical, it's time for you to like forget what you think you know and just come out to a festival like this and see how it goes for you.
Well, thank you so much for everything you do and for this amazing festival. Thank you.